You know it'd be cool if you subscribe to this guy and maybe even signed up for his future series. Link in the description. Enjoy the video.
Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Blower Bros here, and welcome back to the Traxxas Truck Series, race number 3. This one is at Kentucky. Now on pole, you got Bart Kesey and Tyler Flood, Kyle Akers, Drew Charles, Hunter Spartan, Luke Haley's in the 15 having a slow start. I don't know what's up with that 15. Then you got Muhammad Zain, Eli Bright, Damian Stone, Tom Akers, Burt Ford, Brayson Mitchell, and Danny Bright. And Isaiah Ford ends it right there. Oh, Lego Bush blowing up for the race even starts. That explains the little stumble on the outside. That's unfortunate. And we are green. The 29 of Drew Charles spinning his tires on the restart. And so did the 81. Whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. They're already 3 wide. That's Burt Ford and Damian Stone. Remember, a lot of these guys are not Call of Duty Cup Series drivers yet, so they really got to impress. 29 kind of got into the 94. There's so much stuff going on right now. I don't even know what to talk about, but we will turn the little ticker on. It is a new ticker. Let me know if you guys like that for the standard one. I wish it didn't say NASCAR on top, because kind of takes away from the realism. But I thought I'd just seen a wreck. This field is crazy. This is really intense racing already on lap 2. We didn't see this when the Cup Series was here. Race 7, 8 of the Call of Duty Cup Series Season 4. It was kind of a boring race, so hopefully it's a lot better for the trucks. Intermediate tracks been hit or miss with the Call of Duty Cup Series this season. Charlotte and Atlanta were really interesting races. Kansas was kind of in between. Did I see a caution light? I didn't. Kansas was in between. It was just hard to pass. And then Kentucky was kind of single file, like you see the top 3. But these are trucks, and we're not going to talk about the Call of Duty Cup Series. This is the Traxxas Truck Series. You guys are here for this. So, right now you got Bart Kesey leading. I want to compare lap times. 28.871 compared to Kyle Akers. Wow, Kyle actually ran a fast lap. He is in the draft. And then Hunter Spartan, who advanced to round 2 of the Call of Duty Cup Series chase with a slower lap time last time by. And Luke Haley's with a crossover on Drew 29 Drew Charles. It is quite the move. Now, what I noticed in practice about Kentucky for these guys, look at the 29, you get a nice run on the outside. Like, it's not impossible to pass, but you get such a good run. So if you see someone rocking the bottom, like Hunter Spartan's trying to right there, you know they have a good truck. But the outside lane is just the preferred lane. And we've seen that in the Cup Series, and we might see that in the Amateur Series whenever they come. They will not be here for their next race. They will be here for, I believe, race 7. I have to look at the schedule, but it is like, I think, race 7, 6 or 7. And Hunter Spartan making a crazy move. The 6 almost got the inside line to work. The 94 attempting, that is a Junior Motorsports truck. They're hoping to have a 2-truck team for next season. So that'll be very cool. Here comes the 94 of Tyler Flood. I don't even know why I keep hitting that. And watch the outside, not the outside, watch the run the 77 will get off the outside. These guys go a lot slower than the Cup Series or even the Amateur Series, so I constantly think there's a caution when they come off the turns. The 77 nearly into the back end of Kyle Akers. Ooh, the 81 of Muhammad Zain. Yes, Muhammad Zain's only race 3, so still getting used to these names. Had a really nice crossover on Drew Charles. Drew Charles appears to have a good truck. He just keeps dropping back. Ooh, that 34 I thought about wrecked himself right there. See, maybe the 29 has a good long run truck. Just look at him. He looks like he has speed. 18 of Burt Forward, running way higher than most people through that turn. Someone's going into the pits. I don't know if that's a scheduled stop. 33. Who? Lee Bright. Okay. I was like, L Bright. That surely was unscheduled because no one else made the trip. We'll keep an eye on it this time by. As Luke Haley's pulled low, that could either mean he's pitting or he's just going for a dive bomb. No, that had to have been an unscheduled stop. I thought they could go a little longer than 9 or 8 laps for him. As Luke Haley's trying it again. I wouldn't try it in 1 and 2. We have seen it work, but it seems like 3 and 4 is your better shot. But if everyone's on the outside, you got to go to the bottom. You got to try something different. That's why late race strategies, stay out as opposed to everyone else pitting with a 29 and 77 make contact. I'm all for you staying out because if you do the same thing as everyone else, you can't win. If you're 20th and everyone in front of you pits and you pit, well, you're not really going to gain 20 spots. But if you stay out, all the more chances. The 33 is back on track. Is he on the lead lap, though? He isn't. So, fortunately for him, it wasn't race ending, and there's there's likely to be a caution or two, or wreck or two, so, in this race. So everyone else being a little, I would say cautious, but have you seen how they're driving? What is up with the 6? I know the outside lane's preferred, but he is slowing up more than anyone I've seen. I wonder if something's going on with that car. Those lights are like red on the outside, and I keep thinking there's like caution. Okay, maybe the 6 did nothing wrong. The 70... Did he just... Okay, did he just disappear? 77 of Hunter Spartan's pitting. Is he the first taker? Okay, that's interesting. Weird pit strategy going on between these guys. Very weird strategies. I don't even know if the strategies... Was that a scheduled stop? It's a long pit road at about 50 miles an hour. You're going to go a lap down or two. Okay, he went for the undercut. I like it a lot. Muhammad Zain getting the lead. Remember, guys, this is only a 7-race season. So, this is race 3. That bonus point that Muhammad Zain just got was so important. Start caution. Did they just wreck getting into the pits? They didn't, but there's definitely damage. But that lap Muhammad Zain just got, that lap bonus point, so important. Isaiah Ford, will he go a lap longer? Try leading a lap? He won't. Oh, they might not have to pit again. It's going to be close for the other guys. Hunter Spartan might be a genius. We're going to watch Hunter Spartan. Is he a lap down? He's not. He barely stayed on the lap. That is... And he might have actually went a lap down. I don't know. Here comes the 98 of Bart Kesey trying to take the lead back. Will you have any competition? Here comes Hunter. Okay, he is on the lead lap now. I don't know where he was. I think he was right behind the 6. I think he was like 6th or 7th. And he's going to come out 3rd, potentially 2nd. That was a really good call for Hunter Spartan. But will he have the fuel to make it? Because they're just past halfway now. You essentially have to go about 28 full laps. So you'll cross the line, take lap 29. Or wait, you have to go 27 full laps. So you'll cross the line to take lap 28. And if he pitted on lap 13, well, he didn't quite make it to halfway for it to be a one-stop race. Who knows? It'll be close. I like the strategy. Like I said, I'm all for those kind of bold strategies. As we will have lap traffic as Thibaut Claudel. I don't understand how he's so far back. Even Michael Macklin's turn 1 and 2. But Hunter Spartan, he cannot get clear of that 34. With Eli Bright. Last time by, they were both over 8.5 tenths back. And the man side by side, I imagine, can't be helping. And the 7 is kind of not quite close enough to getting dirty air off the 7. But with these two side, I cannot believe the 77's making the inside work. Like, obviously he's not passing the 34, but he's staying with him. And look who's 4th. Isaiah Ford and Muhammad Zain. He actually jumped Muhammad in the pits. But these two stayed out a lap extra than everyone else. So we know these two can make it on fuel. Hunter Spartan's questionable, and these guys are probably going to be able to make it. But Hunter probably will be too. But yeah, I'd rather safe than sorry. And that's exactly what Isaiah and Muhammad did. Stayed out a lap extra, and it benefited him. I can't believe that worked because they stayed out 2 laps extra than Hunter Spartan on really old tires. Kentucky, a very bumpy track. So where's out your tires? Big time. That 34 is gaining on that 98. Maybe not actually. It looks like they did. 0.71 to 0.58. So about 13 hundredths of a second. But so just a little bit over a tenth in one lap. That's quite a bit actually. What was the lap time? 29:03, 28:09. So yeah, a tenth. And Hunter Spartan, he's still driving slightly lower in the 34. Peeking his nose out there in the fresh air. 0.45, they are coming. And with 8 laps to go, they're going to be there in time. The 98 is in real dirty air from that 7. 34 is obviously in dirty air as well. But he has a little bit more, distance between him and the 98. So that's probably why he's gaining so much. And that 77, he is probably having the best car right now. He's in crazy dirty air, and he's running the inside. And we haven't seen that work all day, really. But now 7 to go. They are gaining about a tenth a lap. And they only have, we'll say 4 tenths, because 0.37, really. The 98 needs to get by the 7. You see him starting to run the outside. Well, higher than the 7. And look at that 34. Another 2 laps, and he will be right on the 98's bumper. He's even putting gap on the 77. He gained over a tenth that time by 11 hundredths of a second. With 6 to go. Eli Bright is moving. And look at all Isaiah Ford, Muhammad Zain. They're not too far back behind Hunter. No Call of Duty Cup Series driver has ever won a Traxxas Truck Series race. And the highest running Call of Duty Cup Series driver is actually third. Well, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are all Cup Series drivers. Eli Bright and Bart Kesey, they're really their few chances to actually show themselves against the Cup Series guys. So they want to get it. The 34 now, he's jumped to the outside. Can he do it? This is one of the very few tracks we go to where the outside is the preferred lane. Man, that 7... Ooh, the 34 is going to go to the inside. I don't know if I like that move much. Because he's going to get blocked by the 7. That's probably going to hurt the 77 in the 08. Oh my god, he actually almost made that work. Eli Bright, he's got a good car. He reeled in the 98, who is now going to the bottom. Don't know if I like that much. You're the leader. Just stay on the outside, dude. 3 laps to go. 98 actually pulled out a little bit of a lead. Nearly doubled, but he's still within 2 tenths. If that 98 tries getting below that 7 again, though, I don't suspect it'll work. The 34 is still rebounding from him nearly getting dive bombed by the 77. If I was to go to the inside, I'd do it in 1 and 2. I would not do it in 3 and 4. There's so many bumps down there that you have to lift so much to keep it. Oh, and Hunter Spartan didn't have the fuel to make it. Well, the 98 and the 34, they pitted a lap after him. I don't think they'll pit with coming to the white. No way. The 08 and the 81 know they can make it. Oh, man, they're getting side by side behind him. Cannot believe the 08 actually stayed alongside him. Moment of truth right here. Will the 34 have to pit or the 98? If they do, that's going to be outrageous. They won't. They think they have enough to make it. I don't know how they will if the 77, who pitted a lap before them, who knows? Maybe they were saving. I don't know how they could have been. A white flag is out here at Kentucky. The 34 is trying it again. One last ditch effort. Oh, man. Oh, man. He actually might have found something right there. Here we go. Turns 3 and 4 for the final time. The 34 is trying it. There's just no way you can run the bottom here. And he's got to run. Here comes Isaiah forward. It's not going to be enough. Bart Kesey is going to win at Kentucky. I gotta say, Kentucky is not one of the better mile and a halfs we go to, but did these guys not put on a show? What a finish. Bart Kesey held on. Cannot credit Eli Bright enough for doing everything he could there to go for that win without, hitting the 98, which personally I might have done. But, credit. Isaiah Ford with the last-ditch effort would have gone. If Isaiah would have won, that would have been his first win in any of my series in 4 seasons of the Cup Series, and then 2 seasons in the Amateur Series. No, he didn't win the Amateur Series last time. My mistake. What a race. That is Thor Sports' first win, I think. Was it? Who did Max Claudel drive for? We'll find out in a minute. But your top 10 goes Bart Kesey, Eli Bright, Isaiah Ford, Muhammad Zain, Tyler Flood. He's actually a Cup Series driver too. I didn't realize he was up there. Luke Haley's, Burt Ford, Tom Akers, and Luke Ryan. Notables outside the top 10: Jeff Bright, Brayson Mitchell, Eddie Carter, Kyle Akers. Let's see, JT Hanley, your Daytona winner Frank Palbo. Adam Akers back there in 28th. Where did... Hunter 39th. And Lego Bush didn't even score points because he did not complete a lap. That's probably going to eliminate him from championship contention on race 3. Unbelievable. But where did Max Claudel finish? Okay, I somehow missed him. 17th. Yeah, he drove for Bill Davis Racing. But that was the race. Hope you guys enjoyed. Expect the Call of Duty Cup Series race tomorrow. FedEx Amateur Series has a week off, so to speak. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Bart Kesey. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.